So the basic setup is we got the coach kicking the ball in here. We'll skip to here. We've got forward, so the blue is the team going this way. The coach is part of the blue team. This is like a centre half forward and this is a deep forward. These are the two last defenders in the zone, so the Reds are the defending team. Then in amongst here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defenders versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blues. So there's going to be an extra player through the middle of the ground, which is how it's designed. So they're just in a whatever group you want to set them up in. You might do a part of the zone or something like that. I'll just group them together. So the coach here is going to kick the ball just to the middle blue. Just start with the middle blue, just as the video shows, and then you can work off from that. Now from here, we want to get width because we want to open up this corridor. So we don't just want blues coming back into here, because then reds can come back into here. Doesn't leave anywhere for these blues to go, and then we have to play wide. The idea is to get wide so we can play central. So these blue players need to work out amongst themselves on the fly where they're going. Right, so we want to get these ones out wide because they're going to drag a defender with them. Right, since this person marks, this forward wants to shift back, take those defenders with him. Right, so we've got a red man on the mark, we've got blue with the kick. Okay, we've got these blues also getting wide. Okay, now you can see how it's opened up this centre channel here. There's one red here, but these last two blues are going to drop in for the 45-degree kick. Alright, now it's up to this. Now we just start to play. This player can go to whichever option of this one looks more appealing to them. So let's say they go to here. This player mans the mark. Alright, we still got width here. We still got this corridor here. Alright, this last forward here cannot come out of the 50. Alright, so what we're encouraging is to use all these players from here through the middle of the ground, not just to kick over all of them to this forward here. Alright, because then all these defenders would sag back and you got no one to kick to in your 50. Alright, so this player's got the ball on the 40, this player's got the ball off the 45 from this player here, so the coach just steps out after that. Alright, now we've got our outnumber, which is here. It's this 2-on-1 here, because everyone else is occupied. This player can drop in, so this is now, it's opened up, this width here has opened up this corridor for this blue player, or this blue player if they get it. Okay, so now this player can quickly turn and defend. Right, and which point you've got this player. So now you've got a lateral kick here. Right, every time a blue marks a ball, a red player must man the mark. Right, so that might mean this one again mans a mark. Alright, this one's still pushing back because he can't push back and create length unless he does. If he's here, then we've evened up this contest here. So he keeps lengthening the ground. So these can keep coming back. Right, and then as the ball moves up, these wide players keep their width. They're still in the play. They're opening up this corridor, but at some point, right, the ball might come into here 45. You've dragged that player. All right, now we can go wide. All right, or this player can now come up into that space. Alright, and then these defenders decide if they go in there or if they try and defend deep, because this blue team is trying to score down the other end. Alright, and you just keep playing, keep trying to find the open man. So let's say it's him or her. This one comes in. Alright, where's our spare player? It's over here. So now how can we manufacture? This player's got the ball. How can we get this player in dangerous space? So much might be take that one to there. Go to the goal square. Alright, you've got this little Pagan's paddock kick into here, and then you've got this 2-on-1, which is either a handball over the top for a goal, or this player runs in and scores a goal. So that's just one way it can work. But you just get the ball to here, and then you want to get wide I'll take these reds off. So once that player marks it, you want to get wide, 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 wide. 45, and there are our two forwards there. So that's sort of what we're looking at. Alright, we're trying to keep the ball central as much as we can, but if we have to, we can go wide, because we're going to get an outnumber anyway. But that's as soon as that breaks off from this group, as soon as his coach kicks the ball in. Oh, there and there. Got to work out who your 45s are, which is probably your midfield players. So you might just give them positions and say, alright, now work out what position is going to be better for you. So this might be your high half forward, this might be your half back wingers. Alright, because they're going to end up down here, they're going to end up about here, and they're going to play through the middle of the ground.